Hello, 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 and how are you today? Hi there, how are you? Thanks for coming to Storytime. I brought two friends to Storytime, okay? I hope you make them feel welcome. So, let me introduce you. This is my friend Dwayne, and this is Mrs. Red Hen. I think I just gave you a clue to our story. Yeah. Okay, let's make them feel welcome. And anybody that you brought to your circle time, let's make them feel welcome too. So get your choo-choos ready. Here we go. Choo 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 up the railroad tracks. Choo 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 choo. Then we come right back. First we go to Dwayne's house, and then we go to Mrs. Red Hen's house. Then we go to your house, and then we come right back. Choo 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 up the railroad tracks. Choo 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 choo. Then we come right back. All right, good job. Here we go. What is it? What is it? What is it? Do you know? It's what should come out first? I think we know what should come out first. It's a hen. It's a hen. Tell me what you know. Okay, so all you technical people, this may very well be a rooster, but we are in a quarantine, and this is what Miss Naomi had on hand. So, just gonna have to ask you to use your imagination if I'm wrong about this. Okay, so it's a hen, and in our story today we have a, what is that? A pig. Yep. And, ooh, this guy. Goose. Okay. And this one. That guy. A cat. What does the cat say? Wow. We should have been doing this the whole time. What does the hen say? Cluck, 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 cluck. What does the goose say? You know. Honk, honk. Yep. And the piggy. Yeah. Piggy say oink, oink. Okay. And some more animals. These are baby chicks. We have baby chicks in our story too. Yeah. Yeah. And one more thing. So far, everything we've pulled out of our basket has been what? What are they? So far, they've all been animals. Yeah, you're right. They're all animals. And actually, they're all animals that you'd see on a farm. Okay, and then there's one more thing to show you. See, I've got some sunshine blocking my camera. There it is. Flour. Flour. What do you know about flour? Who uses flour? Bakers use flour, right? And sometimes grown-ups use flour. Even kids, once they get a little bit older, they use flour. And what do they use flour to do? They use flour to bake things, don't they? You can make bread, you can make cookies, cake. You make cake with flour. All kinds of things. This week, do you know what Miss Naomi made with flour? I made my favorite. I made homemade donuts. They were so yummy. If you ever have a chance to eat a warm donut that was just made, it's good. Okay, so flour comes from a lot of places, but in our story today, you're going to hear them talk about something called wheat. And we use wheat. Sometimes we take the wheat and we grind it up and smash it all up, and it turns into flour. So I bet some of you even have flour in your houses, and you could even maybe ask a grown-up to show you some and talk about a little bit more about where flour comes from. Okay, so enough about that. Our story today is really about a couple things. It's about helpers, and then it's kind of also about not helpers. Okay? So in our story, there's some people that are helping and some are not helping, and it's about it's about sharing, but it's kind of actually about sharing in work that needs to be done. Okay, so I hope you like it. It's a little longer, so I would like you to all settle in extra good, and we're going to take a nice deep breath before we start. Okay, ready? Here we go. Everybody all together. Okay, now we're ready. Miss Naomi needs her glasses for this one. Here we go. The Little Red Hen. Once upon a time, there was a little red hen who lived in a big farmyard. She had 4 fluffy yellow chicks. One morning, as they were busily scratching about the yard, looking for something to eat, the little red hen found a grain of wheat. Excitedly, she called to the cat and the duck and the pig who lived in the farmyard with her. Okay, there she is. There's her grain of wheat. It's very small. Oh, and here's our cat and duck and pig. Look, she said. See what I have found? Who will help me plant this grain of wheat? Not I, said the duck. I must go down to the pond for a swim. Oh, meow, not I, said the cat. I have some visitors coming in a few minutes.
Oh, not I, said the pig. I don't know how to do anything like that.
They went away from the little red hen as fast as they could and stayed over at the other end of the farmyard where they could be idle. Idle's a different word, isn't it? Idle means to not be doing anything or to be being still. Okay, well, let's see what happens next. The little red hen got her rake and her shovel. The 4 fluffy yellow chicks helped their mother, and soon they had dug a little hole in which to put the wheat. They covered it lightly with earth. After a few days, several green shoots appeared. The wheat grew and grew. Oh my goodness, look at, here's the wheat. Yeah, those are the little grains of wheat that we crunch up and turn into flour. Now, who will help water the wheat? Asked the little red hen one day. Not I, said the duck. I have some things to do just now. Oh, meow, not I, said the cat. I have to take a little nap. Remember when we talked about helpers and not helpers?
Oh, not I, said the pig. I have to go and refresh myself in the shade.
After a while, well, then I will, said the little red hen, and she did. After a while, some weeds appeared among the stalks of wheat. One day, the little red hen asked, Now, who's going to help weed this wheat? Not I, said the duck. That sort of work does not agree with me. Not I, said the cat. I would not be able to tell the weeds from the wheat.
Oh, not I, said the pig. I have other things on my mind besides that wheat.
Very well, said the little red hen. I will just do it myself. And she did. After a while, the wheat began to ripen. Oh, what fine wheat we have, said the cat, the duck, and the pig. Yes, indeed, it is time to reap the wheat. When they say reap the wheat, they just mean time to take it out of the ground because it's done growing. Who would like to reap it for us? Said the little red hen. Oh, not I, said the cat.
Not I,
said the pig. Not I, said the duck. Oops. Very well, said the little red hen. She cut the heads off the grain very carefully and put them in a bag. Now she called to the cat, the duck, and the pig. Now who will help take this wheat to the mill to be ground into flour? She asked.
Oh, not I, said the duck. You know I cannot carry such a heavy load.
Not I, said the cat. The dust would get into my nose and make me sneeze.
Oh, not I,
said the pig.
I don't know where the mill is.
Oh, very well, said the little red hen. Then I will take it myself. So the little red hen trudged off to the mill, and in a few hours she was back with the sack of flour. Now, who is going to help me make this flour into bread? Asked the little red hen.
Oh, not I,
said the duck. Not I, said the cat.
Not I, said the pig.
Oh, I will then, said the little red hen, and she did. Soon the loaf was ready for the oven. Now, who is going to bake this bread? Asked the little red hen.
Oh, not I, said the duck.
Not I, said the cat.
Not I, said the pig. I'm afraid that I should burn it.
Very well then, said the little red hen. I will do it. So the loaf of bread was baked, and it was beautiful and golden and crusty. The little red hen put it on the kitchen table, and the cat and the duck and the pig came into the house, and they looked at it longingly. Well now, who is going to eat this loaf of bread? Asked the little red hen.
Oh, I will,
said the duck. Oh, I will, said the cat, stepping closer.
Oh, I will,
said the pig, pushing his way right to the table. They crowded around the little red hen, each one trying to get closest to the tempting loaf of bread. But none of them dared to touch it. Oh, no, you won't, said the little red hen. I'm going to eat it myself. Then she called her little chicks together, and they ate the whole loaf of bread. Not a crumb was left for the duck, the cat, or the pig. The end. And that is the story of the Little Red Hen. So what do you think this story was about? Kind of about all the work that has to get done, even when you don't feel like it, right? And the other animals had lots of chances to help, but they never, ever, ever wanted to help. But then when it came to the fun part, they wanted to do the fun part. But in the end, what did Mrs. Red Hen say? She's kind of like, guys, where were you when it was time to do all the helping, right? So in our houses and with our families and with our friends, we get lots of chances to be helpers. And sometimes we feel like helping and then it's really easy to help. But other times we don't really feel like helping. But it's important that we help as much as we can because we want to be helpers, right? It goes better that way. Yeah. Thank you for listening to the story. I hope you liked it. See you next time.